having to cut people and meet different people and wanting them to come back into my chair, I figured out, like, I need to change how I am. I need to be more reliable.
I support all self-care for men. I think that now that they're embodying it, I think it's so special. Because I feel like back then it was like, no, that's for girls.
I actually suffered from gout for a while, 4 years or so. And it's nothing that you could actually lose.
How common is gout specifically in like Filipino people? Like, I know like men get it more than women, but like,
they do.
And like in terms of your following, is it mostly Filipino men who are buying your merch?
It's crazy because I'm meeting a lot of people from all different cultures and all around the world. I thought it was just a Filipino thing. As I made more videos, I kind of started to embrace the idea. I think I have something going here. Let's make this an awareness brand.
Yes.
And I really took the title of being a creator. For a long time, I was fighting like the influencer title and whatever.
Right.
I didn't want none of that, but I embraced being a creator. I like to say that.
And we are back at it again. You got Jada.
I'm Kai.
I'm Mickey.
And I'm Jess.
And we are calling all boss babaes and creative kabayan.
We got a special kind of break, maybe a Tito kind of break.
Yeah. So we're going to be talking about what it means to redefine not just being a tita, but a tito.
And we're always grateful you're with us. And I don't know if I've ever mentioned this before, but it would be so cool if you guys could subscribe to our channels on Spotify, on YouTube. Like, I don't think I've ever brought it up in any podcast ever. So
not.
I just, in case you didn't know, follow button right there. Go ahead and give it a click, okay? Thanks.
You heard what you heard.
All right, so if you haven't put two and two together, we do have a special guest with us. And today, our guest wears many hats, and he wears them well. He is a full-time barber with over 15 years in the game, cutting at the highest level. He's worked with brands such as Nike, Jordan brand. He's also owned his own downtown Toronto barber shop and is now running his own private studio.
Jeez.
Gang. Gang.
His chair has been graced with some familiar faces we all know and love, such as Kyle Lowry,
Come on.
Nelly,
Come on.
and Justin Bieber.
I didn't even know that.
Light work, okay?
The beeps.
But take this in. The real plot twist came in 2024 when his personal health journey was then flipped into an entire movement. So he used humor, honesty, and real life to basically talk about something we usually don't talk about. And in just over a year, he has 40 plus videos that have surpassed the 1 million views mark.
Okay.
Come on.
So now he's
Okay.
balancing barbering, content creation, building out a gout empire, all while holding it down for the family and the daddy duties at home.
Come on.
And
Jeez.
what's the mission in mind? Let's see how far we could take it, because in his words, limping ain't easy. So let's bring him to the show. Give him a warm welcome for Justin Upgrade, aka Gout, aka Justin Redam, everyone.
Yay. Applause.
Thank you.
Hi.
Come on.
Thanks for having me. Thank you for having me.
Oh my gosh,
Hi.
celebrity status.
No.
Holy.
Look at this cool guy.
Where?
So every episode, we do have a Filipino phrase of the week. We say it in Tagalog and we say it in Bisaya. Who wants to do the honors?
I could try.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's go, Mickey.
Aray, tahod ko. Which means, ouch, my knee.
Which is very on brand for
Very
today.
fitting. Very fitting. And Bisaya?
Aray, tuhod na ko.
Ay, tuhod ko!
Also, ouch, my knee.
Same
Let's see
vibes,
how
same
long we
vibes.
can. The challenge is if we can see how many times we can say the phrase
During the show.
episode.
Yeah,
We'll
okay.
see. Yeah.
Tuhod.
We got. What do we get? Little gout
Do you guys got
care packages.
it's an anti-inflammatory high vitamin C gift
What a
package
thoughtful
for the
gift.
You
titas.
see that?
Oh my gosh.
We got oranges.
Snackies.
We got blueberries. Okay. And we got a shot, which let's all take that together.
Let's do that.
And he brought us some gout merch.
And most importantly,
Couple of
I gotta
stickers.
find out where this is going. Got gout, y'all.
Shout out
Gout.
Gout.
Are we doing this?
Shout out Gout.
Yeah.
I I didn't think I would ever say that. Clip that right now.
All right, let's take a shot, y'all.
Are we taking it?
That's a big shot.
That is a big shot.
I had a friend and
Shake
her
it up.
husband.
I got it.
She's cut off.
Cut her off. She's cut. Arayin ko hod ko. Is that it? Arayin ko
Oh wait,
hod ko?
I think your pronunciation is
right.
better.
The hood?
Very good.
I had a friend and her boyfriend thought the song lyrics was not shot. He thought it was shut up.
What?
So he was in the club like, shut up, shut up.
Nice.
How?
All right, y'all. This
That can
was
work.
for
I was
the
about to shake it,
episode.
but I
Thank
already
you
took
for
mine.
being here with us. Thank you for these gifts.
Thank you
Thank
for
you for
having me.
being here.
Cheers. Cheers. Tita.
Shout out Filipino TV.
I almost did it.
I can't do it in one.
I was so
Not
close.
even real
I was so
shots.
close.
Oh wow, that's
good.
that's.
We know
spicy.
who's seasoned
It's
on
full
the
of
table.
antioxidants.
Seriously. Until I do it like 4 times.
Shut up.
Mm.
You guys like it?
Yeah,
That
was
was
really
good.
good.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
expecting a little bit more like when you take a
Bite.
Like a
ginger shot?
bird.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was
No.
actually that was really
That
pleasant.
was very thoughtful. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for caring about us.
Thank you for
And our
having
gout.
me.
Oh my God. Okay.
I hope it fights your gout, by the way.
Yes.
No one gets
Thing
gout.
two.
Where were
Preventative
you?
preventative
Yeah, it's a
measures.
preventative.
Okay,
That's
so
it.
I'm really excited to learn more, but we have to take a really quick break and we will be right back. And we're back, guys. So, Justin, start at the very beginning. Like, let us know, how did you get into barbering? When did that start?
Barbering came for me a little later in life, if you want to consider 24 years old late.
It's not late. It's not
I was
late.
working a
Yeah.
bunch of different jobs, automotives, carpentry, retail, factory. And at all these places, I just wasn't happy. I wasn't content. And the last job I had was property management. And when I left that, I went on unemployment. And during my unemployment phase, I started to wonder how I could make some cash on the side. And I figured, you know what? I pay my barber cash all the time. And so I picked up a pair of clippers. I started to call people, hey, I'll come to your house for $5 and cut your hair, because I had nowhere to cut at home.
Yeah.
And that's kind of how it
Did you cut
started.
your hair?
Yes. I started cutting my own hair as well.
Nice.
Yeah, I was always looking for a creative outlet because I'm artistic, right? And all those jobs just weren't really satisfying my soul.
Okay.
Totally
Yeah.
understand that.
Totally understand that.
Yeah. And how does barbering make you feel? Like, did you feel an instant connection, or was it something that after a time you got more skilled at it? You're like, wait, I really like this.
Definitely. I'd say it changed my life because,
Wow.
you know, having to cut people and meet different people and wanting them to come back into my chair, I figured out, like, you know, I need to change how I am. I need to be more reliable, more wholesome, more, I don't know. It changed me because I figured, like, you know what, I want to connect with people,
go.
right?
Yeah.
And I figured I need to change how I was a little bit of an asshole back then. And
you were
I figured, like, you know, I was bustos. And it was like, you know what, man, I can't be bustos if I want people to come back to my chair.
Yeah.
So after that, it was like, hey, man, how are you? It was great to see you. Like, come back again. And that's where I kind of took a change in my life and the way I approached things.
Barbers are therapists.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's true.
It's very
My
therapeutic.
hairdresser is my therapist. So.
Yeah.
You can actually request a quiet appointment now.
Oh.
If you don't want to chat.
Yeah,
You can.
Do you have clients like that?
of course.
Yeah.
Well, because I have a private studio now.
Yep.
And a lot of guys like that. That's a very common thing in the trade now. Just a private studio. Guys want to have just their own me
Space,
time,
yeah.
their own space. Yeah.
You know what I love watching sometimes? Those like barber, the before and afters.
Oh.
And
Yeah.
like when the guy looks completely different. at
Like
the
they get
end.
an
Oh
upgrade?
man.
Yeah.
Exactly. It's not a haircut. It's not a haircut. It's an upgrade.
It's an upgrade.
I like
How
the
did
ones
you-
where it's like spa, like it's like complete spa package, and like the guys like completely relaxed and they have like the eye mask on.
Oh
and
yes.
They're getting like steamed.
Or the
and,
Q-tips and the wax
Yeah.
in the nose.
Yeah, they call that the presidential. Hot towels. You know.
I support all self-care for men. I think
Yes.
that now that they're embodying it, I think it's so special. Because I feel like back then it was like, no, that's for girls. So we're definitely in an era where upgrading is acceptable
Yeah.
and celebrated.
So now, okay, so you're cutting hair, you're feeling good. We got our lane here. Where does gout come into all of this? Where is that in your journey?
So I actually suffered from gout for a while, 4 years or so. And it's nothing that you could actually lose, right? If I ate a bunch of potato chips and fried chicken for a straight week, I would get it again. But I got it around 33 years old. And with barbering, I would make content about cutting hair. And it slowly kind of snowballed into more different subjects.
Yeah.
And I made a video about gout once, and that one hit over 1 million plays in a week and a half. And
Wow, crazy.
Yeah, that was it.
What's gout?
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm not
I know my dad has gout, but like
I just
Does
knew
your dad
something.
actually
Yeah,
get
let's
gout?
educate
Yeah,
the
my-
masses.
The only time I've heard gout is like, oh, is there something in this? Oh, I can't, my gout.
Yeah.
That's the conversation. That's
Yeah.
all I've heard about gout.
Is it like just your ankles
So-
get swollen? Or?
No, so gout pretty much is a form of arthritis, and it's
Okay.
when your joints, the uric acid builds up in your joints, and then it crystallizes. And when it forms in that joint, it's just super, super painful.
It sounds painful.
What would you
Very
compare it to? I
painful.
know it's pain. Yeah, but I guess like what?
I mean, I don't know. It's very excruciating. And just to give you a gauge of the level of pain, through some of my videos and some of the comments, there's been like more than a handful of women who have all stated like gout is worse than childbirth.
No.
But I can't speak on that.
No.
I cannot speak on that.
somebody's gonna have to do a research. Like,
But it
who
just-
wants to commit to getting gout out of the four of us?
Right?
we have to do a research purpose.
It would actually only have to be the two of us because we have kids. So
I
it's
know.
like
No, I'm out.
rock paper scissors.
I'm out. I can't do pain.
I can't.
guys.
I don't know. But that just you can tell, right? It's
We'll have to do a
kind of
stat on
not
Does
this
it
or
only
something.
happen like in your ankles, or can it happen
concerned.
anywhere in your body?
No, so the most common place it happens is the big toe. And
that
that's
sucks.
because
That was genuine. Oh,
right?
Bill.
I'm gonna teach you something. It happens in the big toe most commonly because the
Interesting.
big toe's joint is the furthest joint away from the heart. So it kind of stays the coldest.
Yeah.
And the blood doesn't get a lot of blood flow there. So it's again the most
Wiggling
common
them.
joint to get it, but it can happen in any joint. I've heard of people getting it in their spine, their shoulder. For me, the worst I heard was their groin. I couldn't even imagine that.
Yikes.
oh my
Yeah.
God.
Oh God.
I am so sorry.
Me personally, it's just been my ankle, my toe, and my knee.
What do you do? What do you do to treat it when you do have those flare-ups? Is there medication? Is it heating pads? How do you reduce some of that pain?
Earlier on, me being really stubborn, I never changed my diet because gout is dietary,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
I would just still eat what I would eat, and it would prolong the thing. It would last for like 2 weeks sometimes. Nowadays, though, if I even feel the tingles in my ankle, toe, whatever, I fast. I fast because that's the body's
gets it
natural
out,
way
yeah.
of healing.
For sure.
So I'll hit like 15 to 20 hours of a fast and break it with maybe like some eggs and coffee, and seems to do the trick for me personally.
So, like, I guess so you made that one post. It hit 1 million views. I guess, like, at what point did you know? Okay, let me build this gout empire. Like, how do you even get to merch? Like, you know what I mean? Walk us through that journey.
Yeah, so I guess that first video I made, I think late 2024, and from there I was dabbling with a few gout videos, and it wasn't until maybe June 2025 when I decided to try my take on a t-shirt. So I was always dabbling with the idea of, you remember the Got Milk campaign?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
But I always thought Got Gout. And it's funny, right? It's catchy.
Yeah, absolutely.
And so
That
I
was the
figured
time.
like I'm gonna slap this on a shirt and make a video with it. And when I did that, and that one hit almost 1 million as well, people were requesting, where did you get that shirt? And I guess that's when the seed really planted. But it wasn't until, again, June 2025, shout out Jesse. Jesse really pushed me from Scarborough Spots.
What up,
Shout out
Jess?
Jesse.
He pushed me to like, dude, just make some shirts. I'm holding a pop-up and just show up.
Yeah.
Nice.
And so I did. And then that pop-up went really well. And I guess from there, it was just like, okay, I think I got something.
That's it. That's all.
Yeah.
Nice.
The value of support.
For real.
So I don't even know what the stat is, but like how common is gout specifically in like Filipino people? Like I know like men get it more than women, but
They
like,
do.
And like in terms of your following, is it mostly Filipino men who are buying your merch? And
Majority of it, but it's crazy because I'm meeting a lot of people from all different cultures and all around the world. I thought it was just a Filipino thing. But, apparently everybody gets it.
Yeah.
I remember recently I met this older white guy who's like, "Oh my God, Gout, what is this shirt, Gout?" and I told him, he's like, "Not gout, like in my toe gout." And I was like, "Yeah."
That's
and then,
exactly it.
Dude,
Yeah.
he was talking to me for like 20 minutes about it. He was dealing with it for 20 years. It's like, these are great stories, but bro, 20 years, like it's dietary. Just change your habits, right?
But then that starts the conversation as well. As
Yeah,
much as like it
yeah.
started as a joke, right? And also for him, maybe a little random for you, but it's like maybe he felt seen in that moment, or it's like because it's something that people don't talk about, right? He had someone to talk to about it. So
as it took shape, did it change the way you saw yourself?
Yeah, I mean, with the traction it was getting online, I definitely felt I was more connected to my Filipino root, right? Because again, it's very common with Filipinos.
yeah.
And yeah, as I made more videos and all that too, I kind of started to embrace the idea. I think I have something going here, and let's make this an awareness brand.
Yes.
And so I really took the title of being a creator. For a long time, I was fighting like the influencer title and whatever.
Right.
I didn't want none of that.
Yep.
But I embraced being a creator. I like to say that because I like to create.
Yeah, it's like you found yourself another outlet. Like you started from not knowing where you wanted to go.
Yeah.
You found barbering, and now you have a completely different career avenue that you can kind of pursue and grow on as well. It's like we're constantly evolving throughout our lives, just like the seasons we talked about a few weeks ago, right?
It's so funny because I feel like even when we were doing your intro, like you started to turn red, and it's almost like you're like, oh, I can't receive my flowers. And every guest that we have that comes on has such a hard time. I mean, we all struggle with it too.
Me too.
Every
All of
day.
us.
But like when you're a barber, that's like more of like a one-on-one thing. And I feel like as we're talking to you, like you're having such a hard time like getting out of like your humble bubble and being like, I'm connecting with people, not just like culturally, but it's just so relatable. And I don't think you realize how much people want to talk to you about it.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying, like, dive into it a little bit. It's okay to feel good about it. You've made people in, especially like Scarborough, really be like, hey, we all have gout. We might get gout. Yeah. Now I know that. When I'm getting haircuts from Justin, maybe we can talk about this.
Yeah.
Like,
I do get a lot of those messages like, hey man, I love your content. I feel so seen. And
So good.
that's great. I love to see those things.
And you've used your platform to educate people through humor. And like what better format?
They call that
can
what,
you use?
edutainment?
Yeah.
Edutainment.
Yeah,
I've
absolutely.
never heard that.
Edutainment.
So you're teaching me something.
That's new.
Yeah.
For me, anyways, I never heard that term
I never
like
heard
that.
that either.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Anyways, all
love
that to
looks.
say, you may
Thank
not
you.
want to be an influencer. We talked about this also too previously on podcasts. You may not want to be an influencer, but you're definitely influencing people with your story, with being vulnerable, with being transparent, and you're exactly that. You're making people feel seen. So, what you're doing definitely matters.
Thanks.
And you can't come here and not take your bulaklaks. I'm sorry.
All the bulaklaks.
I will force it.
Thank you.
All right, we're going to take a break. We're going to take a break right here, and we'll be back with more after this.
All right, welcome back. So we are here with Justin, and you are dad, right?
I am.
So-
Yes, I think so.
Confirmed?
Can you
I
confirm
am,
this?
I
Because
am.
I'm not in the know, and Mickey's going to walk us through it because like I'm not up to date with all the things, apparently. So Air Force One, dad shoe, agree, disagree?
What am I wearing today? I'm wearing the Air Max 95s.
Yes, Air Max.
Okay.
Air Maxes. The Air Force One is a dad shoe. That's what they say now.
That's what they're saying.
Gen
That's what
Z
the-
is claiming it.
The Gen Z. You see, I feel like the Gen Z culture now, it's very trendy. right? Everything
Everything's
seems to be a
not
trend,
cool.
which is okay. Personally, though, I feel like I am a timeless person.
Hey.
I find,
Yep.
and so I'm okay with that. If the Air Force One is a dad shoe, I wear a dad shoe.
Yeah.
That's cool.
They're gonna be like Gen Z is gonna be dads too.
What
Yeah.
kills
I feel
me
like
is
they're
that
probably
Gen
gonna
Z
wear it.
wants to tell us what trends are, even though you guys are literally just utilizing
Everything we've already
things
worn
we've
and done.
already done.
Yeah.
We are the
True.
blueprint for what you're doing now.
We walked so you guys could fly, and then you want to tell us what's cool or not. Okay.
I just hate that they think we're cringe. Like everything we
Yes.
do is cringe, and then they have to criticize it, and then we're like double thinking, like, okay, wait.
At my part-time, the amount of times I've said something and I can tell every Gen Z is like, oh my God.
But it's like,
Whatever.
were we like that when we were that age, when we were younger?
No, because we put some respect on the elders.
Well, I wouldn't
Yeah.
be disrespectful, but I can remember
Yeah.
there'd be, sometimes you talk to someone older and they'll say something, it's like, okay, Unc. You know what I mean?
I
Like,
can't think of
No, I
anything
don't-
though.
but I wouldn't be disrespectful.
For me, when I like would talk to like my older siblings and their friends, I'd be like, "Wow, they're so cool." Like there was
Yeah.
nothing
Yeah,
in me
that's
that
how I
was
used
like,
to
"Wow,
think.
they're so cringe." Like everyone older than me, I'd be like, if you weren't idolizing them, you were like, "Wow, I wish to be this cool when I grow up."
Okay, not cringe like, oh, it's so unbearable. Like, for example, I had one lady, we used to carpool to college, and she always called him 50 cents.
Oh.
You know what I mean? Like, it's those little things where it's
Is
like,
that the
okay,
50
Tito,
cents?
you know, or Tita, you know, like those little nuances
Yeah,
where your
yeah,
age
yeah.
shows.
Yeah,
That's all I meant.
Okay,
That's all I meant, you know?
fair.
Okay, wait. So Mickey, what's cool now? What are they doing? I'm confused. So Air Force One's not cool. LOL, not cool.
So I feel like
don't
what
know.
is
Who said
a
it's
cool
not cool?
shoe now, like or like
Gen
New
Zs.
Balances and Saucony,
Yes.
like
Yeah.
what we would consider
Asics.
like an
Dad
old
shoe?
hiking shoe or something. Now I'm like,
Yeah, it's like
those
trendy and
are in
fashionable.
now, exactly.
Listen,
But I don't know. I
They
can't
used to
keep up.
sell those dad shoes, the Brooks, at like Kmart, and we used to be like, "Nah."
Though, you know what's crazy though is New Balances are the original dad shoe. So like,
Yes.
how did we
And Monarchs.
switch?
Monarchs.
How did we
Literally.
switch?
To me, a
Literally.
Monarch is a dad shoe.
I
But
do
that's
see
also our
quarter
generation.
Monarch is the
Feel
official
attacked.
dad
That's
shoe.
the official dad shoe.
I am wearing a quarter zip right now.
Yeah, you
Yes.
are.
No, okay. So Justin, have you heard about the quarter zip and matcha movement?
Kind of.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. So the argument online is, we're leveling up, we're aging up, and we're maturing. So that means, men are growing out of their Nike Techs and their Air Forces, and they're leveling up into their quarter zip and matcha era, right? So
I'm not
like,
gonna lie, I was gonna buy matcha today too.
so no, just
so
quarter
on trend.
zip
So
is
you
mature.
are up to the time.
Yeah, you're up to the
By
times.
accident. I didn't do it on purpose. I think matcha actually tastes a lot better
It's
than
not
coffee.
accident, it's natural.
Natural.
I guess,
I like
yeah.
matcha.
Aura. It's your aura.
Aura. There we
Matcha
go.
tastes
That's
good,
That's
man.
another
It's better
thing,
for
That's the
Aura.
new one. Yeah.
I like
Quarter
Aura
zip,
is
I feel like
1,000.
they're just more
Yeah.
versatile.
On God,
fair.
on God.
Yeah.
Justin,
better
what's your vote?
justify
Are you
that.
team Nike Tech or are you team quarter zip?
I mean, again, style is subjective to me, so it's different for everybody. I'll wear quarter zips. I'll wear Nike Techs. Now, I don't know. To each their own, man. That's my answer.
Fair enough.
Yeah, so
Fair enough.
diplomatic.
Is it?
I like when
Just
people
tell
say
us which
timeless,
one.
though.
Yeah.
Like when you have a timeless wardrobe. And I actually think that's not even really like style. It's more like color and like textures.
Yeah.
My sister
It's how you
calls it a
present.
capsule wardrobe. A capsule wardrobe.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because you can mix and match. Like if you have 20 pieces, you can make like 100 outfits.
I do like all like the men styling like IG pages now. Sometimes I'm like, man, they look so much better than
I love
me.
men's clothes.
What's going on? So I'm just like loving how much men's fashion is like really leveling up lately.
Do you feel like being a dad has had you change or influence your fashion at all? Like, do you feel like, oh my gosh, I'm a dad now, I have to mature? Or are you staying true and genuine to yourself and what you like?
I stick to what I like.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm wondering how like having gout though affects like your wardrobe choices,
Oh, that
especially like
must.
when you're
Functionality.
Like having a flare-up.
Depending where the gout is, if it's in my knee, then I can't get my pants on. Then I stay home and I
Well, then you
just
can't wear your
shorts.
tights.
But sneaker wise, and you'll see it. Aray, tuhod ko. Sneaker wise, you see it all through the comments. Everyone is like, oh, how can you wear those shoes? Like, he doesn't really have gout, or I'd be in Crocs, which is true. If you get gout in the foot, you have a pair of Crocs on deck. That's the only
Crocs
thing
are
you
mad
can wear.
comfy.
And you won't even have a sock on. That's how painful it is.
Oh, man.
No,
Yeah.
Oh man.
That suction around your ankle.
Yeah.
Honestly, guys, I feel like I'm the odd one out here because one, I've always hated Air Force Ones. I know that's a controversial topic, and two, I am a certified Croc hater. Like certified.
I like my Crocs.
I like comfort.
I didn't like it when they first came out. I was like, what the hell are
They're
these?
literally gardening shoes.
And then next thing I know, I'm like,
I like
cheetah
gardening.
print.
I feel like
I wasn't into it like that, but it's so convenient for gout.
They really
Okay.
are. And
For
I mean, you
Just
have a medical condition. You have a medical condition. I feel
making like,
I
no
sound
excuse for you,
old.
no excuse for you.
that's fine.
He has a medical
Gout.
condition.
Okay. Do you know what really grinds my gears? And I think gets me going. I think I have a personal vendetta, and it's all my husband's fault because he wears Crocs 365 days a year. Like out shoveling snow, he's wearing Crocs, and I think that has just personally created even a stronger vendetta for me because now he wants to make sure I get me on the Crocs team, and I'm like, sir, you're being so inappropriate right now, and I
have
cannot.
you put them on?
I own a pair.
So you've never when you're in that rush and you just need to.
I own a pair that I wear
Convenience.
inside while I'm baking. They're my baking inside kitchen
My
shoes
sister
only.
has indoor Crocs.
I won't leave the house. Like
So-
even when we went on vacation, my whole family, they have
remember
Crocs.
that, yes.
And me, I'm in my Nike slides. I
So
will not.
so you wear them inside.
Inside the house only. They will
So they
never
are
leave the
comfy.
house. They are comfortable, not
So-
appropriate outside shoes.
Why won't you
Gosh,
wear
that's
it?
such a large
Why would I wear
statement
it?
to all the Crocs wearers. I'm sorry.
No Crocs, no gift bags, no AirPods.
Throw me under the
Gift
bus for
bags.
that. I wrapped some of my gifts this year. Okay.
Okay, let's
very strong personal
let's
stances.
fill Justin in on our first episode, which was supposed to be like our screen test.
Okay.
She made the declaration. She's like, I don't do gift bags.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Why?
I agree.
Justin gave us a gift bag today.
I know. I'm like, damn. Should I take it back? Just joking. I would never take it back.
No, again, I think I just have these like really strong personal opinions, and giving has always been one of my love languages. So also wrapping the present is part of the gift. The fact that you even brought a
okay,
gift,
I
right? Like
understand.
that's more than enough. I'm talking specifically for like Christmas and when gifts are expected.
I'm gonna look back at the episode and watch her facial reaction when I pulled out that gift bag. There's gonna be a zoom in. She's like,
Like in Simpsons when they
Thank
slow it
you.
down. There, right there.
Yeah, no, I have just strong personal opinions that have no bearings or relevance on anything that matters in life.
It's just
but
what it
these are
is.
just, my personal moral interests. Yeah.
fair enough.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's reel it back in for a second. Papa Justin.
Papa Justin.
So
Not Tata, say Tito. I'll take the Tito
Yeah,
over
Tito
Tata.
Justin.
Tito Salito.
Tito Salito.
So when we talk about dad shoes, they joke about it, but it really is about comfort and making sure that you're good, and just how you show up. So with your kids, how do you want them to describe you when you're older?
Ooh.
We're gonna end on a mic drop.
Heavy
I don't know.
hitter.
Let's call them real quick.
Hi.
Katie, Natalie, it's Tata. Hi, babies.
So cute.
I don't know. I would hope that they can describe me as fun and present and loving, caring, of course. Overall, just coolest dad out there.
Yes.
Right?
Limping ain't easy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
I love
I'd,
that.
I'd highlight present. I feel like
I love that
that's-
you brought that up.
Yeah.
That's,
100%.
that's
Yeah.
important.
And like we talk about like the modern day dad, how that role is changing, especially in our culture where like it was very traditional. Like how do you guys do things in your household? Like how have you made things different from how you grew up?
It's hard nowadays, I'll be honest, because we're attached to the phone. The phone is attached to our hip, I should say. And especially being a creator, my mind is always going. I want to edit a video or I get an idea. I write it in my notes, but I just try to keep a good balance of like if I'm watching a TV show with you or eating with you or reading a book with you, I like to keep my phone separate
Yeah.
Yeah.
in another room. But that's hard because sometimes I catch myself on it
Right.
and then I have to like remind myself, like, nope, let's stay present.
Yeah, no, especially when you are an entrepreneur and running your own business. Like, that is your connection to your clients. Those are your contracts.
Exactly.
Those are your sales. You have to fulfill an order. Like, I'm in the
Yeah.
exact same boat as well, and I try to make that same conscious effort.
Our minds just never turn off.
You can't.
And
Yeah.
like from the eyes of the kid, they're not seeing that as
No.
mom and dad. Are
They see you
working.
as scrolling.
They
They're
see
like,
us
oh, you're
scrolling
not paying
because that's what
attention.
they
You'd
know.
rather scroll
Exactly.
on your phone because
Yeah.
they only know YouTube and games or whatever. They don't see it as business and work.
Yeah.
Right?
It's good that you guys have those conversations with them, because for us when we were growing up, if you have parents working 2-3 jobs, they're just not home.
Yeah.
You know, but like now we're home, like maybe we're like on our computer or like on our phone, but we're like physically beside them. And I don't think they realize how much of a luxury that is to have your parent be home and
That
try
part.
and be present than literally be working overnight shifts, like never home with babysitters, with family.
Yeah.
So it's just kind of the payoff that.
Yeah. It's always a catch-22, right?
Always.
Because you never know what you're missing until you're on the other side.
The grass is greener where you water it.
Hey.
I
And
agree.
self-awareness. You guys aren't unaware.
Yeah.
I feel like-
Yeah, I was gonna say you
Not
have
to-
that note in your head.
Yeah, not to call out people, but I feel like there might be people out there that are unaware of the time that they don't know to just stop for a second or catch themselves and be like, let me be present here.
Yeah.
So, shout out you guys.
Beautifully said. We'll take a break, and maybe we can tap back into your old self, your Bastos self. So we're gonna come back. We'll be right back after this.
It's my favorite time of the day. Shout out back in the day, Bustos, Justin, because
Justin Bastos.
Justin Bustos.
Konti lang, konti
Because
lang.
it is time for Am I Bustos?
All right, take it away, Kai.
Am I Bustos for uninviting my cousin, brother, uncle, and my dad to my wedding over a prank?
Jeez.
Jeez.
I'd be like concerned about
That's
seating.
a lot of people. I, female 22, grew up in a family where men prank and tease each other. Ever since my fiance, Tim, 23, and I got engaged, my cousin, brother, dad, and uncle joked about running some tests to see what type of man Tim is. They've done stuff like forcing him to play chess 4 times in a row, secretly slashed his tires to see if he'd fix it himself like a man.
Oh my gosh.
That's deep.
What?
Get
That's money.
Disrespect.
or get help like those lazy guys. They asked him questions like what joke he'd like to tell his future mother-in-law, his opinions on abortion, Jesus, gender equality, etc. They also tested his fishing and hunting skills.
The kid's like 23.
I know.
Like,
Oh,
guys,
God.
it's kind of mean.
Y'all
but okay.
setting him up. Anyways, overwhelmed him with hypothetical scenarios to test his decision-making abilities and mental strength. They kept calling him slow and soft, and he has medical conditions, asthma, but they think he's making excuses.
Oh, man.
Oh my God, poor
So
Tim.
someone's gonna
I
end up in the
demanded,
hospital.
I demanded they stop, but Dad said, this is just typical men stuff we challenged each other with, and said that I was ruining the fun. Last week, they took Tim on a 3-day trip. Oh gosh, and hid
And they never
and,
came back.
and hid his inhaler.
It's really bad.
See, that's not cool.
That's not
that's
cool.
not cool at all.
Bust us. Okay, he left them and returned in 7 hours and told me I was seething after he said they admitted to hiding it as a challenge. I exploded on them when they returned. Cousin asked if little Timmy ran to me to tattle. I yelled at all 4 of them that they are uninvited to my wedding. My brother freaked out, saying it was a prank and they were going to give it back. Dad said they'll apologize if I insist, but Tim would have lost the little respect they gained for him, and in their eyes, he will
whatever.
always be the soft college kid
Whatever.
who's not up for the challenge. I called him and the others awful, then I left. My cousin is now begging that we talk. My uncle has been quiet, and my dad is so mad that he's getting mom involved to get me to reconsider the decision. But I keep refusing to re-invite them. Mom is saying I'm exaggerating and should let bygones be bygones and not let this ruin my relationship with my family.
Ew.
Am I bustos to making it to my hill to die, or am I exaggerating? Take it away, Justin.
What's the answer? There's no
I
wrong
would-
or right answer.
Yes, this is all opinions.
I mean, you get uninvited in my books too.
Yeah.
It's very disrespectful.
Yeah.
That's very bastos.
Very.
So Justin, you as yourself, like put yourself in Tim's shoes. Would you even feel comfortable marrying into this family? right? Because
True.
Fair.
Of
right,
course
and
not.
that's how they're treating you, and they're not even respecting you and your medical condition.
Yeah.
It's like this is potentially going to be your kid's grandparents, your
Yeah.
kid's uncle, right? And these
Yeah.
are the standards or the expectations that they're having in the family. Is this a family you even want to continue joining,
No, for sure.
right?
Yeah.
It's definitely something to consider.
Yeah.
But you know, if you have a connection with whoever you're with, your partner, one thing I've learned is it's okay sometimes if you have to distance yourself from family, if it's not healthy, if it's toxic,
That part.
that's okay. That's okay.
Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy. I think they're doing the most. I also think that's like some kind of like deeper level of like insecurity from these men or
Yeah.
like this lack of maturity. The
How
kid is
tall are they?
23, guys. And then also
Literally.
to hide his inhaler, like that's crazy.
Because then, worst case scenario, what if he actually has an asthma attack?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then what?
That's not even a prank at that point.
It's not a
exactly.
prank.
Exactly.
I mean, when it first started, when they were like, play chess 4 times, I was like,
That's
you're
okay.
fine.
yeah, that's okay. Yeah,
I was
that's
like,
fine.
this is going to be cute.
Okay, but slashing the tires though.
That was such a...
That's
That's
a huge
escalation.
jump.
Yeah.
paying
yeah,
for
you
that.
went from
Yeah.
chess,
You're
and I
paying
heard
for
you guys
that.
all go, oh, that's not bad.
Yeah.
And then I go secretly slash tires, they're like, whoa.
Yeah.
I feel like, are you gonna pay for those? Like, what's
Yeah.
going on? But my parents always say like, you don't marry the man, you marry the family, right? So you also have to think of like long-term decisions. When you have kids together,
Yeah.
when you purchase a home, like when there are deaths in the family, those are all things I think when we're going into a marriage we don't think about, and we're like, oh, I love this person so much, like I'll be able to deal with anything as long as like we're together. But you always have to remember that is somebody's family.
Yes.
Yeah.
So if you're speaking ill of them or don't agree with them, they have an emotional connection to that person, to
Yeah.
many people, not just like dad or mom. So you really have to navigate that before you really jump into it. And I don't know, like if I'm Tim and I love my wife enough, or my future wife, I might be like, hey, you know what? Just let them come. Like I really wondered, is there an update on whether or not?
No.
No, yeah. So
Yeah. I'm kind of on her side in the sense of like, if I uninvited you, I would stick to my decision.
Yeah,
I
absolutely.
would be open to inviting you guys back if you're genuinely going to apologize.
Yeah.
But if you guys are like, oh my God, she's like
Yeah.
overreacting. Okay, fine, I'm sorry. Like if it's
Yeah.
like that kind of tone,
Yeah.
that's
Then they
cool.
still
You
feel
can stay at
justified in
home.
their actions.
That's fine. Yeah, I don't need that. And especially on your wedding, union of love, beautiful day, all the feels. You don't want people who aren't really there to support you.
Just to circle back to your point, though, like I think people fail to understand that who you marry is probably the biggest decision that you're going to make. in life.
Facts.
You know, like that is a large decision. I know a lot of women out here, a lot of men out here, like it's just, I want to find my person. And then sometimes they might just do it to do it, or they're pressuring their partners to do it because they want the whole wedding, but you're not really considering that this is a large decision.
This
like
is potentially a lifelong. It should be a lifelong decision,
is
right? That impacts so many aspects of your life.
if you don't want the lifelong, you shouldn't want the wedding, because
Yeah.
the wedding is the bare minimum of what's that decision.
Yeah.
That's like the starting line.
Yeah,
All
literally.
things considered.
it's
Yeah.
just a party. At the end of the day, it's just your party.
A very expensive one at that.
And I'd love to ask her, like, what's your relationship with your parents? Like, are they helpful? Do you guys have kids? Because if they're like helping them financially, like, or just like if she's sick, like, do they bring her to doctor's appointments? Because you have to think about that longevity. Is it worth getting into a huge argument over one fight? But my parents have always been there for me, and I know when I have kids, they're going to be super supportive. Like, those are so
Absolutely.
many different layers.
yeah, there's like this list of things you should have a conversation about before you even get married.
And nobody does.
family
Maybe
is one of them.
sometimes.
But the crazy thing is that these uncles, brothers, dad could have taken a different approach. We don't know Tim's upbringing. Maybe Tim was raised by a single mom. Maybe Tim didn't have like a masculine influence in his life to give him these manly
Yes.
characteristics that they're looking for. So instead of shaming him for him and embarrassing him, why not incorporate him into the family? Oh, you don't know how to fix a tire? Let me help you. You don't know how to
Oh,
go
yes.
fishing? Let me teach you.
There we
I
go.
love that.
These are skills that obviously these dads and uncles value, and this man is joining your family. Teach him those values, right?
Yeah.
Don't shame him for it because he was never taught, and he's literally 23 years old.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
barely entered adulthood. That's
Yeah.
so unfair, and I think completely unjustified.
Or keep your pranks in the whole like chess era.
You just know these people are not Filipino. Like,
we're gonna play Connect Four 8 times.
To
Yeah.
business.
I don't think they're Filipino. Do you think they're Filipino?
Because I feel like Filipinos wouldn't even do that.
We will not slash tires. That is for
Slash
sure.
tires because somebody
Yeah.
has to pay for that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But like, yeah, if you're put there at the fam jam, we may tell you to do something with the lechon or have you
Yeah.
seen the prank?
Have the
That's the
bullet.
most.
Eat the
Yeah,
bullet.
you know, like they're harmless.
We'll make you bless someone you're not
It's a
supposed to be
laugh.
blessing.
But I don't think it goes that far.
You lost me at the tires and the inhaler. I feel like
Yeah.
if you kept the pranks on the PG surface, then it would be okay. Because
Yeah.
if you are just so like you have to prank, just keep it at a minimum. You know.
I'm just trying to think the meanest thing like my parent or my dad or my brother has done to my acre. And I'm like, man, nothing.
Yeah.
There was no test.
Yeah. Have you ever experienced that? Did you have to get initiated or anything like that?
I mean, me personally, no. I cannot. So, on the other side, there's pranking / trolling. Like, you know, when my younger female cousins would bring their new boyfriends
Yeah.
over, right?
yeah, for sure.
I'm the cousin that'll be like,
Yeah, you
yo,
are.
John, come here, bro.
yeah.
Like, yo,
Yeah, that's
you know,
reasonable.
Take care of my cousin, bro, or you don't hurt my sister, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
expected.
Takin ako, ha? Like, that's
That's
it.
the best part about having Filipino cousins. My cousins have, you've taken it too far before. But I love you still in the past. But it was funny when I introduced my husband to them because he's tall and they're like immediate like respect. I'm like, okay, he's not going to play on your basketball team, relax. But I was like, wow. I'm like, they've never been
That's
nice
gotta be
to
the
a
first
Filipino.
question.
Yeah. They'd be like, they've never
play
been nice to my
basketball?
Filipino boyfriends the way they are to you. Is it because you're like, you're half, you're pute, you're tall? Like, why are they being so nice to you? I'm like, they definitely want to recruit you. That's it.
So to wrap it up, you're bustos.
Yes.
Yeah.
Those pranks were bustos.
But hopefully it's all love now. Who knows? You know, hopefully they figured it out. Or if not, you guys have your peace. So, all right, we'll take a break and we'll be right back after this.
All right, guys, we are back. And Justin is still here with us. Justin, what part of the Philippines is your family from?
My family is from Quezon City.
My mom, that's where
QC.
my mom's from.
You guys are cousins.
Whose voice
Yeah.
is that? I don't know what you're talking about.
Probably.
Sorry.
I want to normalize that though. Like some people be like, I'm from the Philippines, but they don't say like where they're from.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we should be talking about that. So
We should be doing
what
that.
parts of the Filipino culture do you feel are the most you as a Filipino North American, especially as a father? When you think about like being Filipino, what would you
Yeah.
say is like the most Filipino things
Well, you know,
about
one
you?
thing that I noticed that I do a lot that my titas, titos, mom and dad would do is when with my kids or any kids at all, it's always like, did you eat yet? Did you eat? Yo, did you
That's
eat? But it's
cute.
more like, yo, did you eat yet?
Yes.
Bro, go, man. There's food in the fridge.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know
I
you
like
expect
that.
it from the titas, but when the titos do it, it just hits different. You know?
Yeah. Yeah.
No, not for you, Mickey. Like,
Never. I was gonna say, yeah, no, it's
especially
for-
because your dad's a tito and your dad's like the nicest dad, man. I wish your dad was my dad. I want to go to Mexico, Tito. Just saying, if it's not the Philippines, might as well go with you guys to Mexico.
I hope my daughters last that long too.
Aw.
I feel like I feel like a girl dad. I feel like it just dad. I'm not a girl dad. Sorry, dad.
I was
I'm
a
getting
late
emotional.
girl dad. Me and my dad clashed early years, and then
Yeah.
it all leveled
I
out
get
in our
that.
20s.
He's very level-headed now. I just feel like we still haven't connected in that way. I don't know, Rusty, Tito Bong, what's up? Okay, so are you hungry? So, but what do you want to pass down to your kids, like the traditions? Because can you speak Tagalog or any other dialect?
Tagalog, like I said earlier, konti lang. Sinasalita ako.
That was good.
That's about it.
Aray!
I don't know what that means.
Yeah. Aray!
She's trying to win today's episode
Tuhod
with
ko.
this.
Ang sakit naman. May gout ako.
Like, do your
Pare.
kids bless? Do they monocle?
So, honestly, recently actually, during Christmas, one of my titas introduced it to the kids. And it was so funny to watch because I haven't seen it in very long.
Yeah.
Because I used to do it to my tata and my nanay, rest in peace. But, well, you know, as soon as when they passed, it kind of phased out.
Yeah.
And this year during Christmas, one of my titas was teaching it to my daughter Natalie. Okay, so you have to go like this, and then you take my hand. But she was literally, there's like 5 titas in a row, and she was just headbutting every hand. And it's funny because I have it on video. That reminds me.
So good.
I plan to make that a video. Well, yeah. So
Totally should.
Justin, when you rewatch this, take notes, make that video.
Nice.
But yeah, it was
Of the notes
funny.
itself.
Like, I would love to teach her that again. Like, you know, it's a sign of respect.
Yeah.
Not-
What
not
about
that.
ate? Like, do they call each other ate?
Yeah, so my 4-year-old calls the 12-year-old ate, and when she calls her by the first name, the 12-year-old always corrects her, which is good.
That's good.
I like
Just
that.
Small things.
Yeah.
But to take a certain characteristic, I'd say like to just bring that wholesome family connection,
Yeah.
the unity. Like
Yeah.
that's what I feel a healthy Filipino family would be
Yeah.
about.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, even for you, Mickey, like, do you feel like, because I know a lot of people are like, don't marry outside of your culture, like, it's so hard. And like, I'm starting to realize how different I am from like my husband's family, which is not a bad thing, but it's different.
Yeah.
Like, do you find that you're bringing things from the Filipino culture in that are like so different from what your husband believes in?
Honestly, I think the biggest one was that family aspect, right? And I don't know if I brought it up before, but even talking about like living with your parents or like
Yeah.
multi-generational homes, right?
Yeah.
That was such a foreign concept
Yeah.
to him. Like he's like strictly Caribbean, but because I'm Caribbean and Filipino, I think my parents did a lot of that mitigating first, like trying to balance between the two cultures.
Yeah.
Because sometimes I have a hard differentiation between, oh, is this my Filipino trait or is this my Jamaican trait, right? And I think my parents did a really good job of just making a consistent foundation for me.
Yeah.
So it's hard for me to even identify what trait is what.
Yeah.
There's a lot more of my Filipino family, like extended family here in Canada. So growing up, Christmases, birthdays, or whatever, that was always who I was with around. But I think I would agree with Justin in terms of the importance of family and community and that being your number one priority. And I do notice a difference too, because on my Caribbean side, they're like, yeah, we have family, but they live in the States or they live over here,
Yeah.
or we have X amount of siblings that are in Jamaica still, right? Like it feels like everybody is so dispersed. Whereas my Filipino family, when they all immigrated to Canada, they all bought houses as neighbors all on the same street.
That's crazy.
And so
Oh,
I was
wow.
like, I always love hearing those stories. But my dad told me, he's like, yo, I literally went to school with my cousins. I came home with my cousins. I was on the weekends with my cousins.
that's
Like we're having
cool.
dinners at every other people's houses.
Yeah.
And then at my Lola's funeral, like her remaining siblings, they were laughing about it. Like they came to Canada and they bought houses all on the same street. And then they also bought funeral plots all beside each other. So now they're
That's a
all
big
like going to
thing.
be buried and going home together side by
I
side
love
as
that.
neighbors. And I've thought that was one of the most beautiful things within
So
my family
beautiful.
and family traditions. So I think that's to answer your question. I don't know, but I don't find it specifically difficult. But I think family, regardless of culture, is the number one thing that should be celebrated and prioritized
Yeah.
for people.
Amen to
I agree
that.
with
I
that.
co-sign that.
Yeah.
All right. So now it is time for Filipino Flash. All right. So we're going to do a quick
Oh, flash.
lightning round.
Flash.
Flash. What?
Flash?
What did you say?
Are you talking about my blush? She's calling my blush out.
All right. So we're just going to do a quick lightning round. Just say what comes to mind. All
Is there a
right.
buzzer?
No, we should.
We should get a
we
buzzer.
should
get that.
a buzzer.
Great idea, Justin.
Yes.
Salamat.
Future crew.
It'd be cool if it made like a Filipino sound of some sort.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
What could you use?
Oi. Yes.
No.
Uncle.
Yeah.
Ay, nako. Oh, we should get a soundboard. That'd be pretty funny. Anyways,
I
okay,
think
I'm
so,
talking
too.
out loud. All right, 3, 2, 1.
Squirrel.
Favorite Filipino dish pre-gout era.
Ooh.
Gang, gang.
Hey.
You know
What
it.
Filipino food do you miss the most now that gout is in the picture?
To tell you the truth, I still eat what I want to eat sometimes. But
I
just
just
to answer that
fast.
question, so some people can learn from it, the crispy lechon is not good.
Yes.
The oils, it's not good. It's not good.
It touches the rice a little bit. And you're like,
Crispy chicken skin though.
Oh, add some
Yes.
lechon sauce.
oh yeah.
So good,
Mickey's
but
like,
so bad for
Guys,
your
I'm hungry.
gout.
Continue. Move on. I'm gonna get angry.
Which silog are you choosing for breakfast?
It's not helping.
Long silog all day.
Nice. Long silog. Best tita trait.
Why are you taking
Did
so
you eat
long?
yet?
There we go. Worst tita trait.
Did you eat yet?
You're eating again?
Eat again.
Eating again is a good one.
Best tito trait.
Justin, here. You want a beer?
Worst tito trait.
Again. Justin, you have gout today? You want a beer?
What is your go-to karaoke song?
You guys saw this. You guys
Yes.
witnessed this.
Oh, we can
I
run the
didn't.
clip.
It was so good.
Don't
I want to
run
So
see.
good.
Can we run
Hidden
the
Don't run the
talents.
clip.
Drea, we can
Because I'll
include
just
the
sing it
clip.
right now. Put your head on my shoulders.
I'm surprised.
I actually do love that song.
That throws
though. It's
everybody
so
out.
good.
Did the whole song
They-
at
they
Lakay.
do.
Shout out
Me and
Lakay
Anna were like,
Casina.
I don't even need the lyrics.
Yeah, he knows.
I'm
you
like
know.
this. Told me.
No, 99.
The
Yeah.
joke is, he was like so quiet for the most of the evening, and then karaoke started, and he pulled the mic, and we were just like,
Serenaded us.
yeah,
So good.
amazing.
Oh, mano po, automatic or situational?
Situational.
It's very boom, boom. I'm picturing that with the the sound effects like of like the gun. Boom, 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 boom.
Our elders would not like that.
Yeah. Sorry po.
Jada, you're being too kulit.
Pasensya
What
po.
Filipino value do you hope your kids carry forever? Oh, well, yeah. We just
Again,
answered that.
The
Yeah.
community
Family,
thing.
yeah.
Yeah.
What? One Filipino phrase you catch yourself saying as a dad.
Again, if I could say it again, is did you eat yet? It's such a staple in our
is.
culture.
I say it too
truly is.
often.
Yeah.
I wish I had my problem. All my kids do is eat. Can I have a snack? Can I have a snack? I don't know if I'll ever
all
have
my
a snack.
my
I don't have
non
to ask.
Yeah.
my non-Filipino friends, they say like the first thing everyone says when you go to a Filipino house is, "Did you eat yet?"
Yeah.
Literally.
It's true.
It's true.
Yeah.
Guilty.
One Filipino trait you didn't appreciate until adulthood.
Did you eat yet?
Honestly, it's not that I lack anything else, but did you eat yet? It's very
Just
deep.
hits. It hits.
Consistency
Because
is
as a kid,
key.
you don't realize.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And then
You're
you're
so
adult, you
annoying,
get
like,
it.
It's-
You don't
it's-
realize it until you go to other homes and you're not asked, and you're like,
Yeah.
I need a snack.
Exactly.
And then you feel like embarrassed to ask.
Yes. And they had this quote, it was like a meme, and it was like, if we chill for 4 hours and you don't even want anything to eat or you don't ask, or like, we're not chilling again.
Yeah.
We're not.
Because you're lying.
Yeah.
Oh, are we gonna eat soon? Like,
Yeah.
what are we doing?
Like, are you doing this?
Favorite thing about being Filipino?
Did you eat yet?
Yeah, what's that? Did you eat yet?
I feel like this is going to be an extension of Gout now.
We have joy, we have pride,
Yeah.
we're fun.
Yeah.
You know,
so fun. Amen.
who else is gonna enjoy wearing a shirt that says Gout? Who else is gonna rep like Gout, baby? Like, you know,
I mean, it
that's
also
so
helps
fun.
that your merch is like legit fire. Like, look, how can we take
Yeah.
a look at this? Zoom in.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, last but not least, what is your favorite thing about the motherland, about the Philippines? Did you?
Well, you know what?
You can't say it
Can
anymore.
I be honest?
Say something else.
Did you? I plan to go there this March.
Yay! Oh, exciting.
I've never been yet.
No, actually, you know what?
shut up.
I meant to ask. I was like, I'm asking this. I'm like, I don't
Yeah.
even know the last time he went or if he's gone.
Ever. Never been.
I just got a shiver. I'm
Yo,
so excited
and,
for you.
The content is gonna be even
But
extra fire now.
that's it, right? I plan to shoot content,
Bro.
but the whole intent is to, of course, experience my motherland, see my family, but also bring
So excited.
bring the Gout merch out there. Like, there's
yeah.
to be honest, there's a lot of inquiries for it out there, and you know,
Bro, do
I-
a
I'm-
pop up out there.
they want you know what's crazy? Can I say something?
Do it.
Of course.
Someone is out there in the Philippines right now. I'm not mad, okay?
Hala.
Somebody
Sige.
is bootlegging
I was about about to ask that, yo.
My shirts.
That's how you know you made it.
So
That's how
when
you
I
know
saw
you
that,
made it.
it was unreal. I was like, wait, what? I found him on TikTok, okay? He made the shirts. And to tell you the truth, Bade, I appreciate it. I take it as a sign
Compliment.
of it, compliment. But you didn't give enough effort into the graphic. And I look at it, it's like, I know, what is that, right? But he's out there taking pictures with everybody, and his videos are like, guys, the Gout shirt is here now, and he's taking pictures with everyone. I was like, who is this guy? I'm coming for you, Phil.
Hey.
No, on some real. You should do a
It's
pop about
wild.
that.
Honestly,
that's it.
Yeah.
All jokes aside, very exciting for you.
Yeah.
I think it will change
Yeah.
a lot.
Thank
for
There's
you.
something
Sick.
you feel.
Yeah, there's
when you're
nothing
like
like it.
Even if I was born in Canada, but I still will feel something anytime
I
I'm
was
out.
I
born
feel
there
it.
and I
I
still
feel
feel
it
like
when
that.
I see when you guys were posting videos in your stories. I felt it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I'm so excited
I
for
feel
you.
it through everyone's. Queer Norm's out there right now. Shout out Queer
Shout out
Norm.
Queer Norm.
You know, I'm
Love
watching
to
his
pops.
videos.
Norm
Yeah,
just had
you
jerk
know.
chicken in the Philippines yesterday.
Yeah.
He finds jerk
He
chicken.
would.
No matter where in the world he is, he will find
It's
jerk
true.
chicken.
We went to the airport and we saw patties. And we like
no way.
snapped and we're like,
In the
Norm, look what we found.
Yeah.
That's
We found
crazy.
patties in the airport. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so with that said, so we got March. You're gonna go to the motherland. Super excited for you. 2026. Is there anything else that you are excited for? Anything you want to plug? Anything you want to tease?
For 2026, yeah, I mean, I appreciate that. You know, there's a lot of traction right now with the brand, the Gout brand.
Yeah, there is.
At Gout, goutgang.com, baby.
Guys,
Gang,
you're
gang.
a G.
I have at least 1 or 2 drops planned out per month
Let's
this
go.
year.
Come
Let's
on.
go.
Come on.
And we're stepping outside of merch. You know, there's going to be accessories and all that stuff. But also, I'm very excited. That's why I'm very excited to be here. I'm really grateful for this experience because I'm planning a podcast as well.
You heard it here first. Exclusive.
I was ready for that. What do you think is going to be called?
Something with Gout.
Limping ain't easy.
Limping ain't
I should get extra
and
stickers
I
for
want to
that.
use that. Yeah, I'll get you some. We got sticky pics from '96 or whatever. Anyways,
Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do.
We do. That's how far back we go. But yeah, I want to use that platform to more just spread more awareness, right? Get more educational with it, still keep it fun. And yeah, I'm really excited about that. There's a lot of options and opportunity with that.
Yo, well, I'm excited for you. We are all excited for you. I can't wait to see it. And although, you know, you had your nerves today, he's a natural. Am I right?
Can't wait.
Am I right? He's a
No.
natural. But yes, no, super excited for your journey. Just know that everything that you do, the work that you do, the content, the merch, being a dad,
Yeah.
it goes unnoticed. We think you're amazing. You're going to continue to do great things.
Thank
and just
you.
thank you for coming on the show and sharing this space with us today.
Maraming salamat po.
Also, as I just have to point it out, I'm not gonna cry.
She's going to cry.
I always cry.
We can see it.
Shut up. I'm so proud of you. I'm proud of everything you've done. And as someone that's been able to witness you through so many chapters,
Thank you.
like, shout out you, for real.
Yeah. You're only in summer.
I appreciate it. I
You're
appreciate
only
it. This
in
is
summer, yes.
Only in summer.
I like that because can I say like I know I'm supposed to take my flowers here and I tried. I really tried today. Thank you.
You did great.
And I'm working on it.
Shove it down.
You know, I am though. The truth is I am very proud of myself. I don't say that enough, right? I've been through a lot of dark times. I've been through personally depression, all that. And to be here, sitting here with you ladies is, man, I should pat myself on the back.
Yeah.
This is
Yeah.
great.
100%.
Thank you so
you should.
much.
Good.
Thank you so much.
What a great way.
We got him there.
We got him.
Reel him in. Did you eat?
All right. Well, thank you for joining us this week. You know where to find the same TITA place, same TITA time.
Yes.
Make sure to go check out Justin and make sure to follow him so you know what's going on and what's
At
coming up.
Gout,
There we go.
goutgang.com.
And until next time, my friends, Ingat.
Ingat. Ambing.